This is Leggacy Radio.
Okay, I'm joined here in the studio with Ashley Scotcher, Creswell and Luke J. West of the incredible Raw Kadence that have just played the Margaret Mason Center here at John Leggett College. How are you guys?
Good,
thank you.
Good. Did you enjoy the set?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Could you inform us of a few tracks that you played?
La 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 by Naughty Boy, Riptide by
Hey Ho
Vance
by
Joy,
Lumineers, Say Child by Sweet.
Swedish House Mafia.
5 Years Time by Noah and the Whale, that's the one.
And you guys are a very talented bunch, I must say. Like I say, we had Creswell definitely swapping from the cajon up to the ukulele.
Yeah,
you guys
sweating afterwards.
and you guys, providing some excellent vocals, and those harmonies were spot on. And everybody will be able to catch up with that very, very soon because we've got a good few tracks from these to play as well. You guys have just recently come out of the class act competition as well.
Me and Luke, we did it because we were in college, so.
Yeah, and you won it, did you?
Yeah, we won it, yeah.
Oh, brilliant. And what track was that with then that you played?
Riptide
by Vance Joy.
Yeah.
And in the first round we did La 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 by Naughty Boy.
We actually realised that you guys were actually up against some John Leggett students as well.
Yeah.
So potentially we've got the enemy right here in the studio right now. You were a four-piece at one point, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, we was.
And one of the guitarists has dropped out now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
does this mean that you guys are looking for a new guitarist?
Yeah. Definitely.
So if anybody is actually out there and they love these guys' stuff, especially after what they played today and after you hear a few of their tracks as well, make sure you try and contact them as soon as you can. You're playing Hull KC Stadium, are you, on the July the 4th?
Yeah.
Yes, I have a dentist appointment.
2 o'clock, so we're not allowed to be late for KC.
It's not been confirmed if it's either. We don't know if it's inside the stadium or like outside where all the people are coming in, sort of thing. We're not really too sure about that yet. But either way, there'll be a lot of people, so it'll be a good gig.
Will you be playing by yourselves then, or will you be
No, there's
supported?
3 other support acts. Well, not support acts. They're gonna be there with us, like playing, and then we're gonna.
There's a number of different bands all playing.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Absolutely. Okay, brilliant. And you're also playing the Freedom Carnival in August, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very. It's good to get up and running with the band because we've only been a band for about 3 months properly.
Yeah.
So it's good to keep it moving and get as many dates as possible.
Will you be playing any of your own tracks then at any of these particular?
We're working on a couple of some new originals, and some new material.
Yeah.
Because some of the old stuff that you're going to hear in a minute is actually pre-produced. I produce all the tracks for the band, so it's more. We need to think of some more acoustic originals to perform live, obviously.
We've tried doing like turning them into acoustic, but because of the harmonies and like how Alex has produced it, it doesn't sound as full. Like it sounds better.
I'm used to making big productions, proper filling it out. Whereas it's a lot harder to just do it with a guitar and a voice. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely,
so it's kind of hard to interpret that. So we're going to start writing some more originals to suit being in a live environment, obviously.
Well, without further ado, I'm going to make sure that we all have a listen to one of these tracks. First off, we're going to play Supernatural. Hopefully, you'll be performing this track as well, because these two are top tracks.
Thank you.
I'll be playing Firefly a little bit later, but first off, this is Supernatural.
Inside my head so loud it's screaming out for more. So everybody come join me in this ecstasy of feeling every beat that pounds our hearts until we can't breathe. It's never over, we even party in our dreams. Let's make the most of this night, be what we wanna be. Tonight is the night, girl, we'll fight for a fight. Well, just living the life, yeah, it's our party. Now the weekend's inside, the strobes and the lights streaming down on you and me. So out of control, I'm feeling criminal. You better know this feeling's factual, we're supernatural.
Yeah. Cres. Don't hesitate to jump to the sound, let your feelings flow, let your body get down. Forget about the past and forget about your future. Dance with a girl cause you know she's cuter. If it suits your time to get super or be a bad man like my boy Lex Luthor, I will keep running and burning just like a uniform, and then I'm turning into something kind of boom. In the room, the opposite of gloom, cause the boys are on a high cause the girls turn soon. Cheer, just let the vibes subside, it's a feeling of a lifetime you can't hide. Take control, everybody get low, just shake it girl, nice and slow. Parties blazing, roofs are raising, it's supernatural, feeling's amazing.
Tonight is the night, girl, we'll fight for a fight world, just living the life here, it's our party. Now the weekend's inside, with the strobes and the lights beaming down on you and me. We're so out of control, I'm feeling criminal, you better know. Super supernatural. And if you make fun, did you dancing with somebody? A little bit of love you never hurt no one. You better know this feeling's factual, super supernatural. With the strobes and the lights beaming down on you and me. We're so out of control, I'm feeling criminal. You better know this feeling's factual, super supernatural. And if you make fun, did you dancing with somebody? A little bit of love you never hurt no one. You better know this feeling's factual, super supernatural.
Supernatural there, and what an absolutely epic track that one is. I hope you guys at home enjoyed that one as well. Make sure you check that out on SoundCloud and on YouTube as well. So I understand that you guys are playing Teen Star on the 19th of July. Yeah. A lot of people have been competing in these over the years as well. I understand there's some big names that are actually going to be in the audience there, are they?
Yeah. There's a lady that's worked for the likes of Simon Cowell, and she worked on The Voice. She's a vocal coach. She's going to be judging there as well. She's quite big in the industry, so. And
there's also like industry labels like Universal. Yeah. We were lucky to be approached by another small indie label for after the show and after the competition. So we're quite in a fortunate position where we can just keep doing our music and keep writing songs and hopefully get it out there.
That's amazing. And I understand that Luke Friend and Lucy Spraggan have also done Teen Star as well. Yeah. Was this before they played on the X Factor then? Must have been.
Yeah, what happens usually is if you win, you get a sum of money and a management contract.
Yeah.
And with that management contract, as it seems over the last 2 years it's been running, they put them forward for X Factor, where then things go
just to build the fan base and stuff like that.
It's not really, they don't really put them through to win it. It's more because people recognise. As soon as you go on X Factor, everyone recognises you. So it's to build that fan base. That's all it's for.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I can probably understand where a lot of the you get a lot of speculation and things like that as well. So it's it's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. So that was one of your tracks, Supernatural. I actually understand that you guys are producing some more tracks very soon, are you?
Hoping to.
Yeah, we're starting, because we're quite new. We're starting to write our own originals and find our own image and what we want to be in the music industry for when or if we get there. So we just want to keep on writing music that comes naturally, because if we make it, we don't want to start making music.
So we produce Supernatural because it's more commercial, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's more of one of the songs you'd hear in the charts. That's what the aim was when I was producing it, to make it a bit sound a bit more upbeat, rather than pure acoustic. So that's the aim we went for, and quite happy with that.
Yeah.
So what artists would you actually say that you guys are most like? Because for me personally, while I was watching you live today in the Margaret Mason Center, I couldn't put my finger on it because you guys have so many different aspects. And that's why, obviously, when I was sat there and I was thinking, yeah, these guys are really good. You know, I had students that were walking past on the way to lesson and stuff, and they were going, these guys are amazing, you know, and all these different aspects. You've got the rapping, you've got a bit of the indie side, in a lot of your recorded tracks you've got some electronic as well. There's absolutely everything for everybody, really, isn't there? So it looks like you could definitely have an absolutely massive fan base by the end of this. Very, very good.
On Twitter.
I was definitely going to link in with that anyway. You can actually listen to the rest of Raw Cadence's track on SoundCloud. Have you got a particular page, or is it just under Raw Cadence?
Yeah, just under Raw Cadence. Everything's just Raw Cadence.
We have
Twitter.
got a YouTube as well.
Yeah.
But we kind of need to get a few more stuff on that because there's only one cover on there at the minute. We haven't really got any originals on our YouTube, which we need to get on there.
Yeah.
There's also, if you want to know more about the band, there's like a challenge video on there also, which just kind of, it's just us having a laugh really, saying what's the challenge?
Most likely
to. So obviously we ask each other a bunch of questions and we have like cards with all our names on. We say who's the most likely to, I don't know, die in the next couple of days, you know, and stuff like that. We'll put these cards up, and it's just a bit of fun, really. But you can hear our tracks on SoundCloud. Supernatural's on SoundCloud, and I think Fireflies is as well, and a few other bits and pieces. Yeah. But like I say, we need to put some more stuff on YouTube. Cause that's the main base for musical networking, it really. So.
Yeah. And the main question, especially for me at the moment, is because while we are in John Leggett College, we are full, of musical talent. Yeah. Much to the likes of you guys and stuff like that, you have had a guitarist obviously drop out quite recently. So you're looking for this new member, this new part of Raw Cadence at the moment. Yeah. What is it in particular that you're looking to find?
We mainly need someone with because we do a lot of harmonies, and me personally, I'm not a very good vocalist, and I do it to back the band up for harmonies because I'm really good at picking harmonies and I help the band out with that sort of thing. But our previous singer had a really high range, so preferably we need someone who can, hit them top notes and good at high harmonies. That's what we're looking for. Yeah,
we're looking for also some guitar ability as well. So because two guitars sound better than one, I think, because you can harmonise not only vocals but you can harmonise the guitar as well.
So one guitar can do picking, whereas the other can just play the basic chords. It kind of fills it out a bit more.
But since we're quite versatile, like you said, we've got different influences. Like Alex has rapping influences. I'm more pop, and Ashley's more
depressing music.
Yeah, I wouldn't say depressing. I'd definitely say very sort of indie pop. You've definitely got that indie vibe going, and that's why I really like it because there's so many different aspects. So how can people contact you then? If they want to be part of the band, is there anywhere they go direct? Is there a particular email address that they can send it into? Or
if anyone's interested, obviously, about promoting the band or anything like that, we do have our own email address. It's the Raw Cadence, so it's THE for the RAW Raw KADENCE for Cadence at yahoo.com.
Okay.
So that's our main email
as well
address.
It might put people off that we've been together for 3 months, but we won't just chuck somebody in a band. We want to work with them and help them with the harmonies. If they don't want to join the band because they can't think that they can't do our harmonies, but they have got a high range, then we want to work with them. And
as long as they just love music, we love making music, we love writing music, we love doing music every day. So if we could find somebody who just loves music as much as we do,
we do a lot in the band. Obviously, we don't just play gigs. We write songs, we work out harmonies, we work out recordings, we sit there. We work out. There's a lot of work. Outside of the gigs that we do, so we need someone that's committed and willing to work with us, and to especially put ideas in. The worst thing is when you've got a band and one person just sits there and doesn't really say anything. We all have to have our input together.
We don't just want somebody to come in and then rule them to do what we do. We want to adapt to them. We want us all to be a band together, so not just you come in our band and you do what we say. It's
so if one person's got one idea and another one doesn't say anything, when we do a gig, they might not like the song we're doing, and then it'll affect their performance. And it's really a big issue. We've done it a couple of times where, especially when we first started, one of us didn't like a song we was doing because we weren't comfortable performing it. It kind of put our morale down. So as a band, we all need to communicate, and as a band, we communicate to make sure we all know what we're doing, we all enjoy what we want to do, and if we don't like it, then we tell each other, and obviously we'll work around that. That's obviously what it's about, being a band at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's why Leggacy Radio are behind all the local bands and people trying to obviously get to the point where they want to be. So you guys are all, decided on the track Fireflies. Is that a big favourite of yours that you've written?
That was the first track I ever created. Well, I ever did. That's like the first day I met Alex.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd had it produced before I met these guys, but the thing is, because it's such a it's something different. Usually I used to create hip hop and that sort of thing, but it's a very jazzy sort of urban kind of track, and I didn't really want it just to be ruined. Then when I met these guys and I heard Ashley sing, I thought, her voice would sound perfect on that. So as a band, we kind of sat down. I showed him the track that I produced, and I said, look, we could do something with this. And then Ashley wrote all the lyrics to it, and it just, the final result of it was perfect, better than what I thought it could be. So I was really happy. I kept it and saved it. Do you know what I mean? Instead of just rapping on it and ruining it, because it would have done.
It's been played on BBC Introducing as well. I can't remember what areas.
It's had really good reviews as well, and
yeah,
people seem to really enjoy it.
Yeah, well, it's definitely a big.
As a producer, me and Ashley as a songwriter, it's something really, really, really nice to hear.
Yeah, you should definitely be proud of all the tracks you've got out so far. So without further ado, I'm going to play Firefly, and I hope everybody at home enjoys this too.
I need your guidance, I need your faith, I just need your company. You've been trapped in an empty space with your insecurity. With every little word you say, well, you got me on my knees. You drive me crazy but make my day with your personality. It's your smile, it's your hair, it's the way you like to stare at me. It's the things that you won't share, it's the things you like to wear, make the mystery. You brighten up the skies with your fire, 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 fire.
Firefly there. How much of an epic track is that? You can check that out again on SoundCloud. So if you want to hear it again and you don't know where to find it and you just want us to play it again, then make sure you go and check out SoundCloud. They've also got YouTube, and make sure you like their Facebook page as well. These guys are also running their own competition at the minute. This is to do with Teen Star that they're in. Can you guys fill me in on the info to do with the Teen Star competition then?
The competition that we're doing on Facebook is when we get 1,000 likes, because I think we're on a 500 at the moment.
Yeah, something like that.
When we get 1,000 likes, if people come like the page and then share the page, and then we get 1,000, we're giving away 2 free tickets to the NEC in Birmingham to watch the grand final of Teen Star that we're in.
You don't have to come watch us, it's just 2 free tickets.
There'll be some boy bands and girl bands that'll be the next big thing or something, so you get seen first.
It's a nationwide competition, so there is like literally so many incredible vocalists from all over the world. It's mental.
You guys are so modest, can I just say that? You guys need to be pointing out the fact that you guys are going to be the next big thing. And this is why I was like, I was really excited earlier this week, because I was like, yeah, I'm going to get these guys in, and it's going to be, really, really cool, because we're going to be the first guys to actually get you guys in.